know who need to hear this. But it ain't your fault that he don't want to get his shit together. Don't let it break you. Keep going, because God gonna bless you. Don't even worry about trying to find no man. Find yourself. I don't know who need to hear this, because that relationship drained you. It took you through so much, bro. You got to come on back together right now. You got to do it for your kids. I don't know who need to hear this. But whatever he got going on, let him deal with that. Let him deal with God with his toxic ass. Because his karma gonna be with who he end up with. I don't know who need to hear this. Don't let that man break you. You gave him too much of your life. You gave him too many of your precious years. And life is priceless. I don't know who need to hear this. But God got something for you. He see your crying. He see your sacrificing. That man tore up everything you ever had, bro. And now he leaving you when you ain't got nothing. I don't know who need to hear this. But you pressure, mama, and you gonna be all right. Don't let it tear you down. Don't let it tear your self-esteem back down, bro. Pray. Ask the Lord to help you understand what he's trying to create for your life. I don't know who need to hear this. But it was never your fault. You tried. You tried and you tried. You gave him the best love that he ever had. But I want you to understand something. I don't know who need to hear this. He ain't used to that. He ain't never had that. So he ain't know how to respond to that. I don't know who need to hear this. He ain't never had unconditional love like you showed him. So he didn't know how to respond to it. He acted like he always knew how to act. And that's childish. I don't know who need to hear this. Now it's killing him to see you back on your feet moving. But you better not take him back. You better not take him back. Because God cleared your runway for a reason. He had to clear your runway. He made everything go on in your life for that reason. Because you wouldn't walk away. You were going to let that man kill you. That man was going to literally kill you physically. Because the beating's getting worse. The hits getting harder. The aggressive talk verbally getting worse. And he doing it in front of people now. I don't know who need to hear this. But God had to clear your runway for that jet to take off. Now you back on your feet. And you walking good again. You got your head held high again. Don't you go back. Don't let everything be in vain. Because you gonna be all right. And you gonna win. Success gonna be your greatest revenge. Because you ain't got no hate in your heart. You weren't raised like that. You came from a Christian family. I don't know who need to hear this. But you don't wish him no hate. You don't even got no energy to look back because you so focused ahead. You so busy looking forward because the rearview mirror is bigger than the back windshield. I don't know who need to hear this, but you ain't got no business looking back. It's in the past for a reason. Leave it there. I don't know who need to hear this. Don't give him no more power. Don't feed into it. Block him on everything. Block him on all platforms. You don't want to hear about what he got going on. You don't want to see him because you so focused right now on your life because you almost lost yourself in the process of trying to save somebody else. I don't know who need to hear this. But don't kill the messenger. Don't be mad with the messenger. Because you did that. It's time for you to own up to your fault right now. It's time for you to accept some responsibility for the decisions that you made wrong in your life. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to let that girl live. I don't know who need to hear this. But ain't no job too big or small. Cord can do it all. If you lock it, I'ma pop it. Good morning.